Hello YouTube, it's me. I've not been on my channel for a while, it's been a couple of months, but I thought I would do a video for you guys today, tell you a bit about what's going on with my training, competitions coming up, and then just show you what training is like at the minute. Let's get into it. With just a bit of an update really. So I've got a duathlon that you might have seen or heard about in the last vlog over on Fitness Work. It's going to be my first ever one, so I've not really done that much training, but just a little bit of fun just to keep me entertained really over the next couple of weeks. And then I have got my first ever individual CrossFit competition, which is in 6 weeks time. Again, just a little bit of fun, something to keep my mind occupied, something to give me a bit of purpose for my training, just so it doesn't get boring. So that's in 6 weeks time over at CrossFit Valencia in Rugby. First time I've ever competed with them. I've heard lots of good things about it. So today on the menu I have got front squat, some conditioning and some quality pieces, so strict press, that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take you through that workout with me. My training program to start with, but it's through team training programming, and this is really the first proper CrossFit program that I've actually done. So this is now, I'm on to the 5th week, I think. I'm already seeing improvement. So by the time the competition comes around, that should be the end of this 12-week block, which is quite good actually. At the competition, I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. I'm just trying to get through the workouts because some of them are going to be pretty savage, and especially with individuals, we're going to hopefully do like barbells, a lot of just engine stuff, you know, just to keep me on my toes. Anyway, I'm going to start getting warmed up. As you will probably already know, I love a warm up, so I'm going to get my Go WOD. I'm actually getting really good at keeping on top of this now. Don't act like you don't know. My legs are actually quite sore. I went on my bike yesterday for the first time in like 3 or 4 weeks. To say that I've got a duathlon in 2 weeks, it's pretty bad going. You know, I'm just gonna have a go at this duathlon. I'm not expecting like to win. So one thing with warm-ups, since I've been doing more CrossFit style training, warming up is literally the key to it. I find that it's really hard. Oh my God. I'm trying to... There. I find that like I know when I haven't warmed up enough because I just can't get into the workout. My shoulders or my legs or anything, they just don't do what they're asked to do if I haven't warmed up properly, especially with joints and things like that, because obviously there's a lot of like overhead things, or if my hips aren't warm, I just definitely can feel it if they're not. Warm up for now, for me, it's really priority because I don't want any injuries, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the best out of the training and not just going through it, and I'm actually making it an effective workout. Can't stop till we got it on lock. Girl, you know I want it, you got it. I must change my shoes about 3 times in a workout, depending on what the workout includes. So front squats, any sort of squat, clean, anything that's like mainly strength based, I will, if I need them, I'll put my lifters on, just because I can get the best out of it. Sometimes I put like knee sleeves, probably put a belt on as well today, just because we're going up to like 77% of my max, so just for a bit of support, protection. So I'm going to work up to my 62%. So 62% is around 55 kilos. So we're going to work up to that as my first set, then to 72%, 77%, and then we've got a last set of 52%, but at like 15 to 20 reps. So we're going to go 10, 8, 6. So it's pretty heavy, not super heavy, but pretty heavy. Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins. So this next set is going to be my first set at 55 kilos, 67% of my max, which is like 90 kilos. Some people work from percentages, some people can work from RPEs, so rate of perceived exertion. So some days in the program we do RPEs, or they'll just say like heavy, or so RPE sometimes would be like feel like 70%. An RPE could feel like, some days it could feel like 100%, but you're not actually doing 100%. So that's sort of the difference. Percentages is actually a number, so that's what you're working towards, or RPE is just working towards like a feeling.
Let's be renegades, good for nothing, runaways.
So, right. So this is 55 kilo at 62% of my max. The next one's 72%, but 65 kilo. So close. I'm getting so confused.
You got my heart on sleeve. So what? Stick 'em like a hole up. Working 'cause we want it, we got it.
So the next one is 77% at 70 kilo. Last set is at 52%, so I'm going to be like 47.5, but for like 15 to 20 reps, so basically just to write my legs off, I think. As you'll probably notice as we go through this, I have a strength piece, a quality piece, and then a conditioning piece. Monday's workouts are normally quite long, so this what next bit is 4 rounds, 8 single arm press, so shoulder press, chest to bar, so a pull up of some sort, other arm, chest to bar, and then some double unders. They always put something that's sort of like cardio based to at least get your heart rate up a little bit in the quality pieces. Yeah, let's go. We're also going to have another change of shoes.
I got it.
Okay, let's go.
Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins. Let's be renegades, good for nothing, runaways. Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins.
Double unders is something that I like spent ages and ages and ages on last year trying to learn. Then when it came to, can't even speak. When it came to lockdown, that was basically all I do in my back garden. So now, that's 50 unbroken. Even though it's hard on your engine, I'm pretty pleased that now I can do 50 unbroken. I feel like that set where I got knocked over by the bench wasn't really my fault. That was the bench's fault. But yeah, pleased about that. So now I'm gonna recover and get ready for the last part, which is the conditioning. That one is a check-in of 42 calorie assault bike. Wow. 3 rounds, 50 wall balls, 50 burpees, oh my God, and a 35 calorie row, and then check out with assault bike. So yeah, that is gonna be suffer fest for sure, but yeah, I will see you on the other side of it. So I think the key to these workouts, this part anyway, just keep moving because otherwise if you stop, it's gonna be bad.
Let's be renegades, good for nothing, runaways. Let's be renegades, reckless, running through our veins. Let's be renegades, good for nothing, runaways.
So my heart rate is 81, but absolutely not a chance. Okay, so that was Monday's workout. As you can see, Monday is always a long, sweaty one. It has been so good for my fitness levels, obviously my conditioning, and also my strength. So because of the program that I'm doing, which is the CrossFit Bias, basically got a bit of everything, which for me, for my first program in that style of training, is absolutely perfect. So if you're interested in how this prep, if you could call it a prep, for the competition, which is in 6 weeks time, make sure you stay tuned. I'll be doing obviously the duathlon as well in 2 weeks, which I will be hopefully vlogging for you guys. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure you hit thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Let's be renegades, reckless, running